Hi, this is Sandy with It's Time to Make Sense, and today I'm going to share a press release with you on how to create a Flipboard website for yourself where you can share your own interest, your own articles, your own blog posts, your own press releases. And just to get started, in case you're not a member of IBO Toolbox, come over to ibosocial.com/the time is now. If you click on PRS, all the press releases I do along with the tutorial videos are inside here. So if you're not on YouTube or you see this somewhere else and you're not sure how to actually get the links that I'm talking about within different press releases, you can do that here on ibosocial.com/the time is now. If you're not a member of IBO Toolbox, just click on the little pencil. You're going to give a username, password, along with your email. It is free to use. You can start using your own press releases. You can use free credits to advertise your own business opportunities and things of that nature. And you can also come back over to it'stimettomakesense.com. This particular, although I'm going to be adding new tabs at the side, is going to be under business tools for right now, but I will have a social media link real soon because we're starting to fill up here. But what I'm going to do is take you over to Flipboard. Now what Flipboard is they call it a magazine that you get to fill with your own articles. This was originally formatted for iPhones and iPad, and now it's real cool because they have it for your desktop, which I really like. So you can either create an account with a username and password, or you can use Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. I'm going to sign in. Okay, so when you first sign up, what they're going to do is take you to a bunch of boards, and they're going to ask you to follow at least one category, but you can pick as many as you want. Now, these are niche categories, but you can either, say for instance, I wanted to pick something within marketing. So if I wanted to follow a person other than the particular marketing niche, I could do that. So I would just scroll down, and let's see here. So here, in the news, we're going to click on this, and this will take you to the actual article of what they're talking about, okay? So if I want, I'm going to scroll up a little bit, and I'm going to click right here on this link. And I can follow this particular business and entrepreneur. Okay? Now, if I like that particular article, I can flip it into a magazine. Okay? So we clicked on marketing. We're going to scroll down, and you'll see these little buttons here. This means to flip it, which means you're going to flip it into an article. You can like it. Now, the only problem with liking something is that they don't have a way for you to actually view what you like. So you might want to flip it into a magazine, or you can share it, and you can share it on social media that way. Now, if I want to flip it, I would just click this. And I'm going to show you what it means to like flip it into a magazine in 1 second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it under, I'm going to create a new magazine cover. Now this is what it means by flip it. So I'm going to create a magazine cover, and I'm going to name it Marketing Tools to Consider. Okay, now if I want to put a description here, I can, and I can make it public or I can make it private. Okay, so I'm going to make it public, and I'm going to create it. Okay, so now I'm going to add this article into Marketing Tools to Consider, and I'm going to click Add. Now I'm going to come over to, they gave me an S as my profile picture because I didn't put one in yet because this is new to me as well. And if I click on Public Profile, these are my magazine covers. Okay, so the article we just put in is this one here. And this is the cover of the magazine because it's the first article I put in. So if that makes any sense. So whatever you put in first, and if you scroll down, here is the actual article because I really like to read this anyway. So I'm going to come back up and I'm going to take you back over to the articles. And as you can see, these are different magazine covers that I created from press releases, and this one's from my blog. So you can share your blog posts, you can share your business tools from your press releases, your business opportunities. So all you have to do to create a new magazine cover is to click New Magazine and just give it a name. I could put press releases written by Sandy Case. Okay, so I can create it. And if I want to, I can come over to my press releases and I can share a press release that I wrote on something that's not promoting, say, my business or my website, but it's just something that I wrote. So let's go over here. And we're going to view my press releases. Okay, so we created the magazine cover. Now we want to put an article inside there. And as you'll notice, they're going to give you images that you're going to be able to pick when you do this. Let's see here. All right, let's see. I'm going to do this one. Okay, so what you're going to do, just like Pinterest has their little pin button in your browser, I'm going to show you in a second that you can add the flip it. I have too many icons up here, so it's in my little toolbar here. So if I click flip it, it's going to, a screen's going to pop up. And I get to pick from 7 different, so here's my magazine cover. It doesn't have a cover yet. So I can pick from 7 different images. And I think I'm going to pick this one. See, there's my image too if I wanted to use it. I'm just going to use this one. Maybe I'll just use this cover because I actually have the book. Okay, so that's perfect because I write a lot of press releases that help with business. So I'm just going to click Add. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back over to my profile. Okay, so you would just click on your name in public profile, and if we scroll down, here's the press release that I just did. That is the picture that I chose. So as you can see, I picked this magazine cover, but when I originally placed it here, I put it here. So I'm going to click on here because I just want to show you I have a few articles in here. So if I wanted to edit this, and instead of this being the cover, I could make this one the cover. Okay, so when you see this little thing here, promote to cover, so that's how it would look there to update the cover of this. Okay, so we can view it, and I didn't save it. My computer's running a little slow today. Okay, so it changed the magazine cover for me. So now I have two the same. So all you have to do is click on Edit. This is not working right. Okay, so I changed the cover back to what it was, but if you want to edit what's inside your magazine, you just click Edit, and you can either add or remove. It's not acting correct. So if it didn't upload and you go to check, just reset your browser, just highlight it and click it. So if you wanted to take this out, all you'd have to do is click the little X when you edit. Okay, so that's that simple. And then I wanted to take you over to the tools. So if you wanted to add their little icon to your website or your blog, these are the different badge profiles you can use. And then here is the little magazine widget, or here is what you can use. And then to get the little flip it inside your browser, all you have to do is drag this up into here, and you're either going to have the icon up here, or it's going to be like it is in here for mine because I have too many, into show my bookmarks. And so you just drag this up and it's going to go into there. Okay, and then if you wanted to use it on your iPad or your iPhone, I did include the little link here so that you can follow the instructions to add it to your iPhone and so this is the instructions that you're going to get by clicking on the link that's right here. Okay, so this is just another great way. What I can do real quick is I can show you, let's go to my website. So now we're on my blog, and I'm just going to show you that you can do this from anywhere. So if I wanted to pick something from my blog, and I just picked a new food journal I simply love, click on the little icon, flip it, and it's just giving me the one icon. It's not giving me any more to choose from. So I'm just going to pick it and put it in here, and I'm going to add it. Then we'll go back over to Flipbook. So this was the article that I just added to my magazine cover for mindless eating. So if I click on my profile, there it is. So I hope that this kind of helps you. You just create a magazine, give it a title, and then whatever you pick. So if it's a press release or whatever you choose to put inside that particular board is what makes your magazine complete. So you can have a lot of different articles in these. You can add, you can delete just by editing. You edit within. Once you click on it, you just edit from here where you can add or take out. The press release here has the different links for the tools for you to add the little icon to your browser. This one is for your iPad and your iPhone. And again, you can come over to ibolsocial.com/thetimeisnow to visit me, or you can come over to my website, it's timetomakesense.com. Okay? If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below with this press release. I'll do my best to answer. I know it seems a little bit confusing, but if you think of Pinterest, it's pretty easy. Rather than pinning an article, you're flipping it into a magazine cover.